Hey, good morning, ICCM family, Life Center family, friends and family. I hope you're doing well today. It's Saturday, and I just want to encourage you today. And we ended yesterday with if your words would destroy a relationship, a friendship. And we talked about how people can drive a wedge in between people for of course all the wrong reasons. There's no right reason, but it's a form of control, it's a form of power. And today we're going to look at when you're feeling critical. You know, when we're feeling critical and everything that starts to come out of our mouth sounds negative, this is where we should do what that little boy told me when I tried to interject. He said, zip it. When we're feeling negative and nothing Christ-like is going to come out, when we're just putting up roadblocks at every corner, we have nothing good to say to anyone's ideas, or just because we're feeling critical, because it's all about us, right? Wrong answer. It's not about us. It's all about Christ. And what we really need to be praying is less of me, more of you. We need to be praying, I need to crucify my flesh. I need to die so you could live. So when we're feeling critical, zip it. If you can't speak without yelling, I'm going to say that again. If you can't speak without yelling, did you hear me? If you can't speak without yelling, you heard that? I said, if you can't speak without yelling. Some people, that's their normal tone. And we got to learn to use our inside voice, because that's normally the inside voice, but that's not a real inside voice, because that's way too loud. If we can't speak without yelling, there it is again. Zip it. If what's about to come out of your mouth is loud and angry, don't say it. If you're about to put somebody down, if you're about to hurt somebody, maybe verbally because they hurt you, or maybe they did nothing to you, they just caught you at a bad time when you're feeling low, when you're kind of in a loathing place and not feeling good about who you are, what you are. And so anyone that comes around you, it's like the straw that breaks the camel's back. You might just be that one person that this person is just about to have enough, and it's not your fault. You're just that blessed person that day. We need to not speak if we can't do it without yelling, if we can't do it without bad words coming out of our mouth, if we can't do it without cussing, if we can't do it without putting someone down. I remember a guy was in my face, and he was right here, and he's blaming me for everything, his marriage, his life, his drug addiction, you name it, it's my fault. His wife wanting to leave him. And I'm sure it had nothing to do with she's black and blue from him punching her like a punching bag. No, that's not it. It's my fault. And so he's right here. And everything in me wanted to tell him what I really thought at that moment. And so while he's up in my face, I'm having an argument with the Holy Spirit, saying, let me say something. Just let me tell him something. Just one thing. Let me tell him one thing. And but while I'm thinking this, all that's coming out of my mouth is, give me a minute. Give me a minute. Excuse me, give me a minute. Because if I said something else, it wasn't going to be pretty. And so I'm in my mind arguing with God, let me just say something, let me say something. But I got convicted. And all I could say was, give me a minute. As he just kind of pressed down on me, give me a minute. Why? Because I know that God didn't save me. He didn't leave me on this earth to be a vessel of pain, to be a vessel of destruction. He didn't put me here. He didn't have me to strike, to get even, to take revenge, to prove myself. None of those things. He has me here to be a love agent, agent of love. And as an agent of love, you see, he's in my face because he's hurting. He's hurting because he just beat his wife. And so now he's self-loathing and all this stuff and feeling like the dirt of the earth. And anything that I could have said negative, he's already told himself. And so I'm not here to hurt anyone, at least not deliberately. I'm sure that I've done things that have hurt people. But rather than say things that we shouldn't be saying, just say, wait a minute. And while you're waiting a minute, let the Holy Spirit speak to you. Because love is not rude. At least that's what the Holy Spirit told me when I wanted to tell somebody something. When somebody threatened to cut me from ear to ear, my finger went straight up and all kinds of craziness came to my head. But what also came to my head is the Holy Spirit saying, love is not rude. And anyway, today's Saturday. I hope you enjoy your day. Later tonight, I think at 7 p.m., Veronica has a podcast, Truth 101. Join her tonight. And tomorrow we are live streaming. So I expect to see you at that live stream. Comment so we know you're there. You can get it at www.changinourcity.org or go to Facebook under Life Center and you will find our service. Anyway, have a great day. Let the Holy Spirit speak to you. Love you.